The Chase Sapphire Preferred is one of the most well-known credit cards out there, and it is my go-to daily driver that I still use every single day to this day. And I have had the Chase Sapphire Preferred for years now, and the reason for this is because it has so many incredible benefits. And today, I'm going to go through all the benefits with you, including the 26 incredible benefits that you only get with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So if you're interested in this card, this is the ultimate guide to the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Now, the number one question that I always get from beginners who want to start either travel hacking or earning some rewards points is, which card should I get? And the first one I always recommend is the Chase Sapphire Preferred if you can qualify for it. This card is designed for frequent and casual travelers, and it has a $95 annual fee, but the benefits are going to outweigh that $95 annual fee. Now, currently, at the time I'm recording this, the card has a 60,000 point bonus if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months. But to put this into perspective, this welcome bonus is incredibly powerful because this welcome bonus is worth over $1,000, which we will get into right now with benefit number one of this card. So benefit number one of this card is that welcome bonus, that 60,000 point welcome bonus if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months. And if you use that welcome bonus right, that welcome bonus is worth about $1,200 to $1,600 worth of travel when you reimburse those points. Now, if you redeem those points through Chase Ultimate Rewards travel portal and you do it the standard way, it's worth about $750 on that point. This is just for spending money on things that you already spend your dollars on. So I always like to put all of my bills in the first 3 months on these cards and just pay my bills on those cards, and I always end up spending $4,000 within the first 3 months. So this is one huge benefit and one of the major benefits that people want to initially open that card, because with these point redemptions, you can get a free flight, you can get a free hotel for a week. There's a lot of different things that you have available to you, and because Chase has so many different travel partners, the transfers are so incredibly easy. Chase has one of the best portals out there when it comes to travel. Number two is earning 3 times points for your online groceries, and this is worth up to $300. So you can earn 3 times points and leverage that by spending money online for your groceries. So just averaging $800 per month means that you'd get an additional 28,000 points per month. This is an incredible benefit that's going to allow you to have a ton of additional travel. Now, the one caveat to this does not work with Walmart or Target at the time I'm recording this. Perk number 3 is you can earn 3 times points on streaming services. So if you have a lot of different streaming services out there, you can rack up a ton of points. Just $100 per month will add up to about 3,600 points every single month. So if you're a subscriber to Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Vudu, Fubo TV, Apple Music, Sirius XM, Pandora, Spotify, or YouTube TV, all of these can benefit in racking you up points for your Chase Sapphire Preferred. Perk number 4 is you can earn 3 times points on dining. This is up to $150 value. So if you spend a lot of money on eating out or carry out or dining out or food delivery, you'll be earning 3 times points for every single dollar that you spend. If you spent $4,000 per year on dining out, you can earn up to 12,000 ultimate rewards points, which is worth $150. Perk number 5 is you can earn 5 times rewards if you book travel through the Chase Ultimate Rewards travel portal. So in addition to booking travel with Ultimate Rewards, you can also utilize the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. And when you do this, when you book travel through that portal and you put it on your Sapphire, then you can earn 5 times rewards by doing so. So if you booked a few flights or hotels through that portal, and let's just say that you booked about $2,000 per year, that means you would earn an additional 10,000 points every single year. Now, a really cool tip with this also is you can save a lot of money when it comes to specific theme parks. So you can earn 5 times on selected theme parks. If you think of parks like Universal Studios, SeaWorld, or Legoland, you can earn 5 times points on that as well. So make sure you check the Ultimate Rewards portal to see if you can save money if you're planning a trip to go to theme parks. Number 6 is you can earn 2 times rewards on all other travel with this card. So this is another powerful thing. If you don't book it through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal, you can still earn 2 times rewards by booking it elsewhere. Say, for example, you look at Google Flights and you want to book a flight specifically with Southwest or something along those lines, you can still earn those 2 times rewards every time you use this card for travel. So this is a very good card for people who love to travel. Number 7 is you get a 10% 10% anniversary earning bonus. So when it's time to renew your card every single year, you're going to get a 10% anniversary bonus when it's time to renew this card. Obviously, this is an incentive for you to keep this card so they can lock in that annual fee, but you'll get that 10% annual bonus based on the purchases that you made within the last year. So for example, if you spent $25,000 on the card in 1 year, you'll get 2,500 bonus points every single year. Number 8 is you can also earn 5 times points on Lyft services. So if you use Lyft, you can earn 5 times points on Lyft every time you use it through the app. Number 9 is you can earn 5 times points on Peloton. So you can also earn 5 times per dollar on the Peloton bike, tread, row, and guide purchases over $250. Now, benefit number 10 is we are going to be going into some of the flexible redemption options that this card has, meaning that you can transfer these points to Chase's travel partners. And this is one of the most powerful things that you have when you have this specific card, because you can transfer these points to Chase's vast array of travel partners. And they have a bunch of different partners. For example, here are some of their airline partners that we will show you here on the screen. You can see they have Air Canada, Air France, British Airways, Iberia Plus, JetBlue, Singapore Airlines, to name a few. Then we have Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards. We have United Airlines Mileage Plus. We have Virgin Atlantic Flying Club. So there are a bunch of different partners that they have available where you have to have at least a minimum 1,000 point transfer. And the transfer ratio for the majority of these, as you can see, is 1-to-1. And on this chart, we also have the transfer time that shows you how quickly you can transfer that stuff over. Now, the ability for you to transfer these points to airlines makes your ultimate rewards points extremely valuable. So if you can accumulate some of these ultimate rewards points, maybe you have a business as well, you're pairing it up with a Chase Inc. like what I do, then you can combine these points together and redeem these and even transfer them over to some of these different partners. Number 11 is that you can redeem points through the Chase Travel Portal at $1.25 per point. This is a $100 value if you do this. So the Chase Sapphire Preferred card holders can redeem their points through the Chase Travel Portal at $1.25 per point. This is 25 cents higher than using something like a Chase Freedom, where a Chase Freedom is a great cash back card, but if you use something like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, then you get higher redemption value when you do so through that Chase Travel Portal. And here's another hot tip. All tickets booked through Chase's Ultimate Travel Rewards Portal is also eligible for frequent flyer miles through that airline. So make sure you put your frequent flyer number into the system when you're starting to enter your flight, because you can get double points when you do so. Perk number 12 is you get 25% more value in statement credit redemptions. So cardholders can use Pay Yourself Back to redeem their Chase Ultimate Rewards points at 1 cent per piece as a statement credit to offset specific purchases at gas stations and different grocery stores. So you can redeem this for cash at a 1-to-1 value through these different statement credits. Benefit number 13 is you can combine these points with Freedom cards. So say, for example, you have the Freedom Flex card or the Chase Freedom card, then you can actually combine these points together with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So if someone in your family loves to get those cashback points, you can actually combine all of these points and then you can redeem those points through the Chase Ultimate Rewards Portal. So this is a very powerful thing to have if you have other Chase cards or you're working with other Chase partners. Now we're going to get into the travel benefits and protections that you have available to you if you have this card. And this is why it is so cool to have this card, because these are the perks a lot of people don't know about or a lot of people forget to use, but they are available to every person who has this card. Perk number 14 is you get a $50 hotel credit. So every year, if you stay at a hotel and you book it through the Chase Ultimate Rewards Portal, you're going to get a $50 credit every single year to be able to utilize. Number 15 is you can utilize their primary rental car insurance. So a lot of times when you go and rent a car, they're going to ask you if you want insurance, but typically you're not going to need that coverage if you have the Chase Sapphire Preferred, because they give you that primary rental car insurance. So this just means that you don't need to file a claim with your insurance if damage happens to the car. Instead, you go through the Chase portal and they will cover this for you. So you want to put that rental car on your card and make sure it goes through your Chase Sapphire Preferred. And once you do so, then you're going to have that insurance through your credit card. However, one big thing to note here is this coverage only covers damages to your rental car. It has no liability coverage whatsoever. So if you are worried about that and you want to add the liability coverage through some other avenue, then I would go ahead and do so. But this covers damages damages to your vehicle only. Number 16 is they have complimentary travel delay insurance. So as long as you book your airfare through the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you have up to $500 worth of complimentary delay insurance. You have up to $500 per ticket if the flight is delayed 12 hours or requires an overnight stay. And you can also be reimbursed for expenses like meals and lodging throughout your delay. Now, if you've been delayed multiple times throughout the year, this benefit is easily worth thousands and thousands of dollars. So making sure that you utilize and know about this benefit is really, really powerful. Number 7, it has trip cancellation or interruption insurance on it. So this card will actually cover you if you have to cancel a trip due to illness, severe weather, or a number of other circumstances. So you're actually eligible for up to $10,000 in non-refundable travel expense if you ever need to cancel before your itinerary due to some of these circumstances. Number 18 is they also have baggage delay insurance. So with this, if your baggage gets lost or it's delayed, they will actually reimburse you up to $100 for essentials that you need because your baggage is delayed. Now, the key is to make sure that you get proof of baggage delay from your airline and keep all the different receipts that you have so that you can get that reimbursement. But they will reimburse you up to that $100 for all the essential items that you need. And this can be things like clothing, toiletries, cell phone accessories. Number 19, and this is one a lot of people don't know about, is they have roadside dispatch and travel emergency assistance. So Chase will help you find a doctor, they'll help you find a lawyer, they'll help you find emergency transportation, or even someone to help you change a flat tire when you're traveling around the world. So if you're traveling, they will give you that emergency assistance and help you find the right person who can help you. The last thing we want to do is get stuck somewhere in a foreign country and have no idea who to call or what phone numbers we need to be calling. So Chase can actually help you out with this and help find someone for you to help you with roadside assistance. And then number 20 is it actually has travel accident insurance. So this actually protects you and your family members in the case of immediate death, loss of speech, or a number of other factors that it has on a long list. And the benefit amount is about $500,000 if this happens on any major carrier like an airline, cruise ship, etc. Now there's a bunch of shopping benefits and protection as well. So number 21 is you get a free subscription to DoorDash Dash Pass, which is $120 value. And I didn't even know about this specific perk until I was looking at all the different perks for this video. Number 22 is you get a free subscription and statement credit to Instacart Plus. Number 23, there are no foreign transaction fees if you use this card while you're traveling. So this is always the card that I pull out when I'm traveling worldwide because you get no foreign transaction fees. Number 24 is you get purchase protection on eligible purchases. So this is one of my favorite perks when you're going out and shopping is you get that purchase protection for specific purchases. So say, for example, you buy a brand new pair of headphones and that device breaks. Well, you have purchase protection through Chase Sapphire Preferred if that device breaks for up to 90 days after you purchase that item, as long as you use the card to do so. So purchase protection is another really powerful way to make sure that you are protected. Number 25 is they actually give you an extended warranty on all purchases as well. So for eligible purchases and items, the Chase Sapphire Preferred will also extend a warranty for up to a year on some of these eligible purchases. So this just helps you protect yourself when you're shopping for things online and shopping for specific items. So there's a big list of eligible purchases and things that are excluded on Chase's website, and we'll link it up down below. And then number 26 is you get access to Chase Sapphire exclusive events. So Chase Sapphire has a bunch of exclusive events that they put on for their card members, and you can have access to some of those exclusive events that will allow you to get access to some really cool experiences if you take advantage of this. So they have exclusive Chase experiences, they have VIPs, they have exclusive dining events, and a bunch of different things if you're in specific cities. So these are the 26 different perks that come with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. And I know this is a really, really long list. There are even more perks than what I just talked about here, but these are some of the main ones that you get. If you love to travel, if traveling is your thing, then this is a fantastic card for you to look into. Now, are there some competitors? They absolutely are some competitors. The Capital One Venture is one that I also use, and that is one of the main competitors out there that Capital One has that is also prioritized towards travel. It doesn't have every single perk that the Sapphire Reserve does, but it has a bunch of different perks there as well. If you prefer American Express, the American Express Green Card may be one that you want to look into. And if you want to look for specific airlines or hotel chains, there's a bunch of other cards out there as well. For example, if you want Southwest, there's a Southwest card, or United, or British Airways, or whatever else you're looking at. But if you look for these cards, you can see if they are transfer partners for the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and and you can open up both cards, and maybe you have the airline card and the Chase Sapphire Preferred points, and you can move those points to the airline cards, and you can book a really cool trip by doing so. So this is the power of having the Chase Sapphire Preferred. It is what we call flexible, and so when we go through these travel rewards and try to travel hack our way to get free travel, these flexible cards are what bridge the gap between some of these specific airline and hotel cards. So this is what we love about having these flexible cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Like I said, I absolutely love this card. I use it every single day for my personal spending. I've had this card for years, and it was the first travel card that I've opened. So there's so many benefits to it, as we just listed off, that you can see why it is an amazing card to have to spend on your daily purchases. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. We always have the card links down below so that you can check those out. Those are links that help benefit this channel. So if you could use those links, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you on the next video.